Shabbat Shalom, guys. This week's Parashat is Parashat Vayigash. And if you've been following the Parashiot lately, you'll see how much drama is going on within the Parashiot. Yosef and his brothers have finally met. But the thing is, Yosef is the one who knows who his brothers are, but his brothers don't know him. And we, as the readers of the Parashat, know what's going on, and it's very, very tense and dramatic for us. If you followed what happened in Miketz, which was the last Parashat, towards the end of the Parashat, Yosef asked his brothers for Binyamin, and once he got Binyamin, he would give them all the food that they needed, and he would release them and let them go back to their father. And in the beginning of Parashat Vayigash, we see right away that Yehuda takes a stance, he takes an active stance, and he goes up to Yosef, and it says Vayigash, he approaches him right away, the first words of the Parashat, and what he says is, I can't give you Binyamin because V'haya kiroto kien hanad v'met. Because when Yaakov, my father, sees that Binyamin is missing, Binyamin being his child, the child he loved from Rachel, and he already lost Yosef, he'll die. He'll die from all the grief. He'll die from the sorrow. So the first question that the Kotzker Rebbe asks on this pasuk is, will it be only Yaakov that dies from grief? What about Binyamin's wife? What about his 10 children? Will they not too feel the grief? Will they not too die from grief? And his answer is that nobody feels as much sorrow or grief for someone as their parent does. In other words, nobody can feel as much sorrow for you as your parents can. And the mashal he brings to prove his answer is that a rabbi is walking one day with a bunch of students, and he sees a little girl crying by the road. And he goes up to her and he asks her, why are you crying? And she says, I'm playing hide and seek with my friends, and nobody's coming to look for me. Nobody's coming to seek me out. The analogy we can take right away from this mashal is that Hashem is the little girl. Hashem is waiting for people to seek him out. He's waiting for his children to seek him out, for us, for Bnei Israel to seek him out. And over 2,000 years, he's been hidden from us. We haven't been able to see him as much. His miracles have been hidden. And we haven't sought him out as much as we should. And he's the parent. He's our parent. He feels more grief and sorrow for us than we can possibly feel for him. And he wants us to let out our sorrows and let out our grief and talk to him and beg him and pray for him. And especially coming up in the times of finals, because we have finals in a couple weeks or in 2 weeks, we should try to seek out Hashem and pray to Hashem and ask him for what we want and tell him our griefs and tell him our sorrows and tell him to help us in our troubled times, in our times of finals. And what he will do is he will come out and he will help us because he's waiting for us to seek him out. Just like in the mashal, the girl was waiting for her friends to come and look for her. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.